Historically, a Ghostbusters movie has always been about 4 characters who decide to open up a ghostbusting company.
I'm here about the receptionist job.
You're hired.
This is Winston Zedmore. He's here about the job.
Beautiful, you're hired. We be fast and they be slow.
My way into the Ghostbusters timeline was going through a family story. I needed a mom who could be just dead honest with her kids.
Hey, Phoebes, at school today, don't be afraid to just start a conversation.
Are you kidding me? That's horrible advice.
And Carrie Coon is that wonderful Midwestern actress who has honesty and doesn't pull any punches.
Oh, yeah?
In Phoebe, I wanted the audience to meet a young girl who is a genius, who feels like an outsider, and she discovers she's just like her grandfather.
Her grandfather was Egon Spangler. He was a Ghostbuster.
And Trevor, a teenage boy who all he wants to do is drive.
You have a car?
It's Cadillac.
The Ghostbusters, it's a movie about friendship, but the Ghostbusters ended up to be an extended family of their own.
I love all you guys.
Ray.
Ivan and Bill and Ernie and Dan and Harold, they just created something so special with the first film. And I think that everybody who watched it could feel it.
Ghostbusters was the first big American film experience that I had.
Ghostbusters has always been a film about outsiders. Outsiders who find heroic moments through the act of ghostbusting. When I think about the originators, I really think about Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis and my father sitting in a room together, writing and conceiving this film.
The script was designed for the 3 comedians that had worked together forever.
We were at the peak of our careers there in terms of our impact and acceptance as artists in the industry.
Dan Aykroyd is an explosion of ideas.
Sir, what you had there was what we refer to as a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm or a class 5 full roaming vapor.
Bill Murray is one of the most inspired improvisational actors ever. I did 6 films with him, and I could never say that his contributions didn't put those movies over the top.
So often, Bill would come up with a particular line and maybe 4 other lines. I remember sitting in front of the sort of banquet room that they all came out of, and I didn't know what line was going to come out of Bill's mouth.
What a lot of fun. All taken care of. We had some fun, but we gotta go. I could use a tall, cold one right now. We came, we saw, we kicked its
And I decided my character would never smile. He had no irony, he was completely humorless, and that was the intellectual ground of that character.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
I kept saying, we need someone to talk to who could ask the questions that the real audience could ask.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Ernie Hudson came around, and it's this lovely quality about him.
He is sort of the everyman. I mean, he's kind of, the other guys are a bit more zany. Winston is sort of very practical. But I think he is meant to be that. He's meant to be sort of the balance there.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
There are all of these characters. Sigourney Weaver and Annie Potts are great and play amazing characters.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Oh yeah, and then there's Rick Moranis. And who's funnier than Rick Moranis?
I'm having a big party for all my clients. It's my 4th anniversary as an accountant, you know, and even though you do your own tax return, which you shouldn't do, I'd like you to stop by, being that you're my neighbor and all.
Well, thank you, Luce. I'll really try to stop by.
Some of the new actors that are on this one are like Kumail Nanjiani and James Acaster, Patton Oswalt.
What?
To have these really funny people and really talented actors come on board has been great.
Cool.
Empirically,